That's one.
Hey, good morning. Welcome back to Ohrmundt Simmentals. So it's Sunday morning, and it is vaccination day. So we're going to run them through the chute. They're going to get their vaccinations, at least first round of vaccinations, and then they're going to get their dewormer. And we're also going to take their first weights, and we'll consider these their weaning weights. And then when we run them back through, we'll probably run them through like 2 weeks from now. They say like I think it's 2 to 4 weeks. You're supposed to wait until it's 14, 28 days till you give your second round for one of our shots. Then we'll take another weight, and that'll kind of be the weight if we sell any of our calves to anybody. First things first, though, I need to do a little bit of cleaning up around the chute. It kind of gets like 2 or 3 TLC days a year, and there's so many birds in the barn. Just gets a lot of bird shit on it, so we got to get that cleaned up. All right, so we've made it in the barn. I've got, let me clean that off. Jeepers criminy. We've got the chute area kind of cleaned up. The chute is an absolute disaster. For whatever reason, a lot of sparrows and stuff will come in the barn, and then they just crap all over the frickin' squeeze chute. I need to get the pressure washer in here. Usually once in a while I can get that done, but yeah, so it looks bad, but it's still very functional. So we've got a prefert. We've had this, it's got to be like 15 years now. It's got the auto catch head gate. It's worked pretty well for us. And then here's kind of our lead up alley that honestly I'd rather keep it a little bit dirty for traction, because they'll start pooping on it and everything. So this little debris will actually give a little bit of grip. But this here is an aluminum pan, and underneath this is where our load cell is for weighing. So we'll set our backstop, and Dad will use this gate here to kind of stop them, and then we'll get them once they stop and settle down. Then we'll grab a weight from them. Shots for today. Oops, kick that. Shots for today. They're getting Alpha 7 MB. So this handles like the black leg, Clostridium type stuff, but also has a pink eye in it. And then like our major one, our respiratory type stuff, we're using the Virus Shield 6L5. Typically, I use the 6VL5 or the VL5 plus HB. But unfortunately, they're out of the damn stuff, and they've been out of it for like 3 months. Actually, they've been out of it for almost a year, to think of it. And then we've just got our regular pour-on Ivermectin wormer. This stuff was still good from last spring, so yeah. So we'll set you up and get you going.
Shit stinks. Come on, guys. Hup. Hup, 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 hup. Come on, up, up, up. I will let you know if they're ever coming. That's one.
Oh boy, here we go.
Is this the crazy one?
No.
Oh.
Come on, girl. Hup, hup, hup. So we're wrapping up here with vaccinations first round for calves. Not the smoothest first round ever. Had a few problem childs. One of the bulls basically didn't get anything. We'll have to take care of his second round some other time, and he'll get his first round when everybody else gets theirs second. So it happens. Because honestly, it'd be too hard to try and pull him out of that crew. That would be near impossible for us. But this year was the first year I'm doing like tissue DNA samples. So we'll see how those turn out. And yes, it is pretty traumatic for everybody, but as you can see, everybody's pretty chilled out. So we're gonna go watch a little bit of the Packer game, take a lunch. So if you remember when I did the crop video, if you had seen that one, if you haven't, go take a look at it. It was one of my very first videos. But I had mentioned on a field that I said we had seeded it down, and we had just baled corn or oats bales off of it for like oats hay, and we're actually going to use one of those right now as bedding. You know, we kind of use it as a dual purpose thing. Cows will eat it like hay, and we can also use it for bedding because of the straw. So we're going to give one of those out to the steers. Come on, boys. Hip, hip, hip. So as you can see, you know, we'll cut this with the discbine when it's still in the milk stage, and you know, yeah, it still looks a little bit like straw, but it's green when we cut it, and it's really, really good feed. The animals love it. They'll sit there, they'll mouth through one of these, and they'll end up using some of it for bedding, but they love these oats bales. And again, that's a wrap on another weekend on our Sunday afternoon. It was another busy weekend. We got corn ground this weekend, and probably the biggest thing is we got our calves vaccinated first round. So we'll probably do second round in like 2 weeks, which is the minimum. So again, hope you liked the video. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and thanks for coming along.